it's Dr. Erin here, one of the good doctors of Abbey Research, and I'm here with today's Good Doctors Diagnose for Monday, August 31st. Y'all, it is the end of August. I don't know how September is here already, or where the year of 2020 went, which has seemingly gone very quickly and also very slowly at the same time. So I hope you all had the best August that is possible in these circumstances. But for today's Good Doctors Diagnose, I want to talk a little bit about life in the bubble, and specifically life in the NHL playoff bubble and some lessons in adaptability that I think we can take from them. So last week I watched a 40-minute documentary put on by the NHL about how they created their playoff bubbles. And for those of you that don't know, they have two, one in Toronto and one in Edmonton. In Toronto, they have the Eastern Conference teams, and in Edmonton, the Western Conference teams, where they had the teams, do a series of social distancing and bubbles in their home cities, and then move to Toronto into these massive areas next to the arenas that have been quarantined off so that they can finish out the NHL season in a healthy and safe way. So watching this documentary, I was learning all kinds of things about how they had to adapt the way they normally do things, which is how, we're all doing that during these COVID times. And it was kind of this wonderful lesson in being flexible and adaptable and recognizing that you're going to have to do things in a different way, and being creative and curious about what could be the most interesting way, or to bring the fans into an experience where there are no fans. And so a lot of the decisions that they made operationally and aesthetically were from this place of curiosity and creativity, and also the need to be adaptable. And they knew that they were going to have to change things once they got on the ground and figured out how they were going to work. It's fascinating how all of the tech that goes into broadcasting internationally, and how they had to create a unified feed that all of these international broadcasters could tap into, because normally a lot of those broadcast teams will be on site. But all of the kind of restrictions that they had to have with the limited number of people inside the bubble and how that impacted them operationally. So I think that's, something we've all had to do whenever there's a crisis that comes around, whether it be a global pandemic or something smaller and more manageable. But the importance of using a creative process, thinking outside the box to be adaptable and flexible, is an important lesson from the big to the small crises. So that's what we can take from the NHL playoff bubble. They seem to have done it successfully. They've been there for just about a month and have had no positive COVID cases. So it's possible to do this. It was a really big risk, obviously, to bring all those people into a bubble, because any sort of infection or spreading of the virus would jeopardize the whole operation. So there was a lot of planning that went into it, a lot of practicality, and creativity, which is a powerful combination. So I salute the National Hockey League and the work that they have done, and a lot of lessons that we can take from it going forward in any business field. So that's my GDD for today. I hope you have a great Monday, and we will see you on Wednesday in September. Take care.